guys, it's your boy C Beck, and I'm coming at you today with a video all about laning. Okay, so real quick, I picked Sparrow. I picked an ADC just because it's easy to kind of show you guys how to get those last hits, how to get a split push in, and all that other fun stuff. So you see right here, you're focusing. We're just trying to go for last hits. All right, now I'm actually laning right now against two enemies. I got an ADC and a fighter, so I should obviously be at a huge disadvantage here. But as you can see, if you do it right, you're still going to be able to get some good CXP through. Alright, you'll be able to level up, and you can still do what you got to do. So right here, what you're seeing is I'm only firing once, maybe twice at each minion, okay? Tops like 3, but that depends on if you're trying to clear out or not, okay? So if you're trying to freeze a lane, which is what I'm doing right here, I'm freezing my lane on the stairs, which means it's not really going to go much forward or much behind that spot right there where the minion waves are going to meet. Okay, so that's freezing. So I'm getting my last hits right here, getting them in. They're pushing into the tower. I got to get a couple extra hits in here to get them out. Obviously, this early in the game, they're not doing that much damage, so we're really not too worried about it, okay? But with two enemy heroes in my lane, they're able to keep constant pressure, especially with Grim having some decent wave clear, some AoE. I'm sorry, but Grux having decent wave clear with AoE, and then Grim just sniping them out. So you see in my build right here, I started off the first 3 card points, I did a freaking health potion and 2 strike tokens. That's just to maintain, okay, that sustainability with the health potion, and then the 2 strike tokens are there to hit those last hits and do some extra damage against enemy heroes if they end up getting stupid, or if one of my freaking gankers comes in. So, I don't really like to throw a mana pot on at first whenever I'm using an ADC, because I'm not really using mana. Alright, I don't really ever push hard lanes with an ADC, that's just not my style, it's not how I do it. Casters, whole nother story. I'll push the hell out of a lane with 6 card points in a caster. You know, it's just what I do, I'm an aggressive caster. But ADC, you really can't do that because you're just going to get smoked and ganked all day long, especially an ADC that doesn't have an escape. So you're going to see Bellica come up here, and I really don't know what the hell she's doing. She comes up, she's going to drop a freaking knockup, and then she's going to run away. Like I said, I don't know what she's doing. She knocks up Grux, and then just takes off. No mana, no nothing. But anyways, the reason I point that out is if you see an enemy or a friendly fighter, jungler, anybody coming up to gank, push your lane a little bit, okay? Make their focus and attention hit you. That way, your ganker can come up and be more effective, get those couple shots and pull back. So, fast forwarding in the video just a little bit here, okay? I got a chance to push my lane just a little bit now, because I want to drop my ward. Now, where I like to drop my ward as an A1C or as an ADC is that freaking jungle right there to my right, that little canopy. And you know, I know I'm dropping this little hint right now. Monolith's going to be out in a couple of days. None of this is going to mean a damn thing as far as freaking ward placement because it's all going to change. But if for whatever reason they bring a gore back, or you just need a tip in the next couple weeks, there you go. That's where I like to drop mine. Helps me get a good bird's eye view of anybody coming up from that red jungle right there, because that's a ganker's paradise, is that red jungle. You know, they'll hit that, get that extra damage and attack speed, and just come wailing on your ass, especially if you're a Sparrow. Alright, Sparrows are so easy to gank, it's stupid. So again, we're trying to focus on last hits. We're pushing a little bit more, but we're still staying safe. Okay, using an ability here and there just to make sure that lane freeze stays where it's supposed to be. Expedites a couple of last hits, and we're going to keep doing what we need to do. Okay, so the biggest thing you'll see here in a minute why you want to do this freaking lane freeze is you get to be able to farm up, okay? You guys are going to be able to see Grim make a mistake, alright, and it's going to cost him. Because I was able to farm up, I was able to do some good damage, not getting ganked all freaking game long. Because that slows down your build time and all that stuff. Every second that you're out of the game not getting last hits, you're not leveling up as much. And each individual minion, you don't get a whole heck of a lot off of. Like this one, so if I wanted to speed it up, I ended up shooting him twice. I shot him once to lower his health down a little bit right there, and then I shot him again. So, for right now, map awareness. Let's take a look at the mini-map. So you see Bellica over there in the jungle with some enemy heroes, okay? Now she just got killed, got Grim right there, alright, and what you're going to see is it ended up being a Gideon. So Chimera is going to try and close in on that Grim because he's low health. But right now, I know that these guys are occupied, okay? I don't know what Grim's health is just yet, but if you look right there, you'll see it. It's really low. He's heading to back, okay? And now I got Gideon and that Chimera going at it. I got a clear wave to this freaking tower at minimum 20 seconds because nobody's going to be in that red jungle right away. Okay, because there was just a team fight there. So anybody that was there is either hurt, dead, or they just got there, which gives me the chance to clear a wave, get minions under tower, get some hits in on it. Okay, real quick, nothing crazy, and then get the heck out. Alright, backing up all the way back to our side of the ladder. Go ahead and back if you need to use your card power or whatever you got to do. So now same thing, we're pushing a little bit harder. Alright, we're going to drop our ward, make sure nobody's there. Oh hey look, there's Grim. Okay, so I can react to this. Now Grim done messed up. He didn't realize the fact that fighting another ADC whenever I got a height advantage, and he's running right through my bullets, or should I say at this point arrows, he just gets freaking spanked. Okay, so that again is that good farm, getting that 24 card power right there at level 11. Okay, now I'm doing massive damage to enemy heroes. I'm doing massive damage to these minions, okay, being able to get in there and do some damage, knock it out, and push this tower. The main thing that you want to remember is once you get farmed up, you want to get that first tower so you can start swinging around and helping your allies on their other freaking lanes, okay? Because an ADC support is huge getting into a different lane, but not even just like I said with an ADC, with any hero, you know, any extra hero in that lane is going to be huge. But even at this point, 17 minutes as you just saw, be selective with your targets. If you see one that's about to die from minions, but the one that you're currently targeting is either pretty much already dead before you get a shot off, or the other one you can get while your minions are whittling that one down, you don't have to focus the same damn minion your minions are. Switch it up, pick your targets, okay? So then you can get over, like I said, and rotate onto this lane and do some fun stuff like this. Getting in there, we're going to skirt around, just dropping down, being a pain in the ass as all ADCs are, right? Causing some damage, hitting the Grux, hitting the Chimera, clearing out those minion waves, okay? Speaking of clearing out minion waves, how many times you guys been through a freaking game where you use your ult 2 or 3 times a game? Okay, especially an offensive ult, right? All the time. Now think about how many times you do it as an AoE, alright? If you got an AoE, use it to clear some freaking minions. Don't hoard that shit. It's gonna come back. You have a freaking cooldown timer. You will get it back, alright? You guys don't have to worry about hoarding the damn thing all game. Use it. Use it defense, use it offense, use it whatever you want to do, okay? But use the dang thing. Alright, you don't have to hoard it all game. And what I see a lot of casters will actually do is they're going to use their ult to take out the blue buff. Okay, because the blue buff reduces CDR. Now again, with Monolith, that's all going to change. CDR is no longer going to matter except with Mind Flow. Okay, so if you haven't seen the card talk episode on that, go watch it. But that card shouldn't change in Monolith at all. Okay, at least that's what the developers are telling us. So what you're going to see right now, and this is going to wrap the video up here, and I'm going to shut up and stop talking, is you got a split push going. So we've got a minion wave about halfway up on right. You got Decker halfway up on left with a wave. You got me and Chimera in the mid, pushing against super minions with a wave. I'm pushing against super minions, even at 40 minutes and 54 card power, sucks. Okay, it just sucks. Unless you got Orb Prime, that's pretty easy. But this is what's called a split push, okay? So Decker and I are actively pushing a lane. They're defending over there on right, my allies are. Everything's good to go. You don't have to put yourself out there where you're going to get ganked, where you're going to get rocked. Stay back, play some freaking D on the offensive side, okay? That's going to wrap it up, guys, alright? So, laning, split pushing, last hits, get it done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We out. Peace.